8 things to consider before buying an headphone. Number 1, your budget for the headphone. Your budget will determine the quality of headphone you will get. Number 2, what is the purpose for the headphone? Headphones are designed for various purposes, so you have to determine what you want to use the headphone for. The third thing you have to consider is the type of headphone. There are 3 types of headphone. We have the over-ear headphone, the on-ear headphone, and the in-ear headphone. The over-ear headphones sit on the outer part of the ear. These headphones happen to be the most comfortable if you'll be wearing it for a longer period of time. On-ear headphones, on the other hand, sit on the ear, and these headphones are much more smaller and portable. But when compared to the over-ear headphone, they are not as comfortable as the over-ear headphone. The last one is the in-ear headphone. This is inserted into the ear canal. This headphone brings a lot of discomfort when it is worn for a long period of time. Also, very high volumes can easily damage the ear when using this headphone. The fourth thing you have to consider is the design of the headphone. There are 3 basic types of design. 1, we have the closed back design. 2, we have the open back design. And 3, we have the semi-open back design. For the closed back design, the headphone is completely sealed outside. Therefore, sound cannot go in and sound cannot leave the headphone. If you're going to be doing a live recording or recording an artist, this closed back headphone might be more suitable to avoid bleeding of sound from the headphone. Whereas for the open back headphone, the outer part is completely opened. Therefore, sound can penetrate into the headphone and sound can leave the headphone. These headphones sound more natural than the closed back headphone, but however, it cannot be used in noisy place or in some situations. The last design is the semi-open back headphones. For this headphone, most of the outside are closed, but there is little space for ventilation. Therefore, issues experienced in the open back headphone would also be experienced in the semi-open back headphone. The fifth thing you have to consider is the impedance of the headphone. The impedance of the headphone will determine the power required for the headphone to work. Most headphones for laptops and mobile phones are under 25 ohms. Therefore, the phone and laptop can drive the headphones for optimal performance. However, headphones with impedance up to 250 ohms or more will require an amp before they can work at an optimal performance. High impedance of headphone is the reason why certain headphones sound low when connected to mobile phones or laptop. The sixth thing you have to consider is the sensitivity of the headphone. This is how loud an headphone can get before damage or distortion step in. This is always written in decibel per milliwatts. The seventh thing you have to consider is the frequency response of the headphone. This is the frequency the headphone can produce. Most headphones support between 20 Hz to 20 kHz. This frequency range happens to be the human hearing range. However, some headphones support below 20 Hz and above 20 kHz. The eighth thing you want to consider is whether the headphone wires are detachable or they are fixed. Detachable headphones most times are more durable because the wires can be easily replaced when damaged. Unlike headphones with fixed wire, where when it gets damaged, it becomes very difficult to change the wires. In conclusion, these 8 factors are very, very important in choosing a right headphone.